Do you guys want your FPS to go from this to this? Well, in today's video, I got you guys with the best graphics settings for Call of Duty Warzone 3 and MW3 multiplayer. I've actually been looking for these settings for a long time, and after putting in these settings, my FPS went from averaging 120 to 130 to averaging over 300 FPS. So if you guys want your FPS to just jump up by like 200 FPS, stay tuned for this video, and I'll give you guys more of a quality preset and more of a like full FPS if you guys just want performance. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your settings right here, go to graphics and display. Make sure you have full screen exclusive on. This setting alone is going to make your game a lot smoother. You need to have this setting on. Obviously, set your screen refresh rate to the highest possible that your monitor can do. Set the right monitor. And make sure you're using 2.2 sRGB, that's for monitors, or if you're playing on a TV, use 2.4. My brightness is at 50. Use whatever brightness you feel like using. I like 50, it's the default. Make sure NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency is on plus boost. Eco mode preset, put it on custom. Make sure VSync is off at all times. I have an uncapped frame rate, but it's up to you guys if you want to cap it or not. But let's get into the important settings, which is the quality tab. I'm going to start with the details and textures. So on both, you want to have texture filter and anisotropic on high on anything. And if you want the esports preset, like what the pros use, just set everything to completely low. Here, I'm going to give you guys my preset though. So for my texture resolution, I put it on normal because I still want it to look decent quality for the videos I'm making. But if you want full FPS, you can put on very low. That's up to you guys. But I prefer having it on normal. Texture filter and anisotropic should always be on high no matter what. And I put the rest on off or very low. I put the rest on lowest except shader quality I have on medium. And local texture streaming quality I have on normal. And everything else I have on the lowest possible. So I have this on normal, this on medium, this on normal, this on high. And then everything else is the lowest possible. It's going to maximize your FPS. And I'm going to give you guys the most important setting. So the one setting that's going to boost your FPS is this upscaling slash sharpening setting right here. And I'm going to give you guys two options. And if you guys want more quality, like this is not for FPS, this is for more quality that the streamers use to get more quality. You're going to use Fidelity FX CAS, and if you go to show more, turn that to 100 strength. That is going to make your game a lot sharper. It's going to make it better quality, but you are going to lose a little bit of FPS. Now, if you do want the most FPS like I was showing in my video, go to AMD FSR 3.0, go to show more, make sure it's set to quality, and make sure AMD frame generation is on. That's the most important setting right there. You turn that on right there, and I promise you guys, that is what's going to boost your FPS right there. That's what I'm using right here, this setting right here. Once you copy down all these settings down here, make sure you guys do have this on right here. And I'm actually just going to add a little bonus settings to make your guys' game just look better. But yeah. Okay guys, so you're going to go to the interface tab, go to HUD bounds, and shrink this to the most possible. So it's just going to make it so that you can see a lot easier, like all your HUD will be closer in, so it's easier to see. So you're going to do the HUD bounds. Then go to color customization, and make sure your filter is set to filter to filter target both and 100. That's going to make your game look a lot more vibrant. And yeah, telemetry, we're going to go here, put on custom, make sure your FPS counter is on, and then the rest is optional. But if you guys do want to see your FPS to get it easily, make sure the FPS counter is ticked on. Like you see, I have it right there at the top left. That's how I do it. But yeah, guys, that's about it for the settings video. Make sure you do copy down all these quality settings for your FPS and game to look better. Like I said, Fidelity's for quality. AMD FSR 3.0 is for the high FPS that I was showing in the video. That's when you get high FPS. Those are the best graphic settings for Call of Duty Warzone 3. If you guys do want to see the best NVIDIA filters to make your game look beautiful and vibrant, let me know in the comments down below. I will definitely make one. But I'll see you guys in the next one.